Hello, everyone. No, you didn't miss the live chat. This is an uploaded video. Last week, if you remember, I set a challenge to you folks under the theme of do what you can. And I asked you to go on Zoom and video a 30-second or 60-second clip of on the theme of do what you can or how you feel during this pandemic. And I want to thank the Service Program Administrator, Carol Harper, a Board Director, Karen Tinlin, and a 25-year COPS from Utah, Linda Wood, for sending these clips. So under the do what you can, I've been trying to find different ways of putting things together to recognize members, to do inspirational messaging, and just liking to play around with this video software that I have where I can edit things. So I'm going to show you what they sent, and I want to apologize up front. Some of the edits are a little bit rough as I learn how to get better at this. But I want you to pay attention to how they interpreted the challenge. And then I will come back in and discuss things with you going forward. So the first clip that I have is from Service Program Administrator Carol Harper.
I can do to change what's happening outside around me, to control what's happening. I can't do that right now, because that storm's taken over. However, I can control how I react, how I behave, and how I treat people, and how I would like people to treat me, so as how I treat them. So I really think it's about staying connected and doing the best you can for yourself, both mentally, spiritually, certainly physically. And we will get through this for sure. I'm a firm believer on that. Stay safe, stay connected, stay strong.
Carol points out the importance of staying connected. It doesn't matter if there's a pandemic going on or just life in general. As you've heard me say in the past, losing weight or journeying to a healthy lifestyle is a challenge, and it should never be done alone. So we have to find ways to stay connected. The next message that I received is from Karen Tinlin, who sits on the board of directors. Listen to her message.
I feel joyful, and I'm purposely feeling joyful. I work at feeling joyful because it's made all the difference in my life. 4 years ago, I got hit with this, one of life's hoops that we have to go through sometimes. It was quite the upheaval in my life, but it turned out to be such a blessing. I had struggled with my weight, and I was waiting to feel joyful when I had my weight off. And when it hit me that I was already joyful just for my life, the joy is now. When I started feeling joyful and purposely not allowing, like right now in this world, I easily could slip into depression, fear, anxiety. I look for the joy, and it's made all the difference in my weight loss. That's when I started losing. 4 years ago, I started losing because I am joyful. That's how I feel today.
Thank you, Karen. Karen's message is very, very powerful because it points out the power of being positive. I think sometimes folks tend to dwell on the negative aspects of life, on things that we really can't control. And I think once you develop that positive attitude that you can tackle any problem thrown your way, you're going to have a better success rate. And finally, the next message is from a 25-year COPS from Utah, Linda Wood. Listen to her message.
I'm a 25-year COPS, and I'm also a performing line dancer. When you can't do what you do what you can. So several of us get together in the street with our mask on, social distancing, and we dance. And that's keeping me sane during this pandemic.
Thank you, Linda. That was a real powerful message because it encompassed the other two things we discussed: staying connected and finding that inner joy, that happiness that will, kind of like Linda said, keep you sane during these rough times. So I hope you enjoyed this experiment that I tried under the cloud of do what you can. And maybe some of you can get some ideas on how you can just get these little snippets to share with your members in your chapters or in your area, depending on where you're at in your journey. It's just another way of staying connected, another way of trying to bring a smile to people's face. And just like Linda said, try to keep our sanity. So again, I want to thank Carol, Karen, and Linda for taking me up on the challenge, and just hope you enjoy it. And I want to let you folks know that next week I will be back at headquarters in Milwaukee. So I will be broadcasting from headquarters, and I'll try to find another part of the building that I can show you and do my message. So again, hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next Friday.